Hello, my name is Abe, welcome. Maybe I should really just say, hello, my name is Bank. Bank, 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 bank. Okay, there's Curse Sword. We can't take it, unfortunately, because if you take a Curse Sword, you have to do the whole game without getting hit. A little tough, just a little tough. I'm looking at Magic Missile here. We're still on weirdo run, by the way, of trying to make this freaking game work to get the debt. I'm like specifically not going tactics because I just don't want the cheese. But you know what? I actually really like this for the early game. We'll take War Spear, Magic Missile. Magic Missile early game is totally fine, even if we don't go tactics. We'll use this as a way of enabling us to get through the first floor, and then after, War Spear I actually kind of like as well. We'll go probably survival. We have 3 green equipment right here. We could also get another shield, but I don't think I want to spend the money on that. That's gonna hurt. I forgot that as an elite, they do fire 2 arrows. It doesn't really change all that much, but I still forgot it. Oh, no. Oh, right, the War Spear does pull you forward. There's gonna be a little bit of a learning curve for our loadout, for sure. What's our amulet? Extra jump in midair, damage from projectiles reduced 75%. I think that's totally fine. Yeah, I'm gonna go survival on this one. Tree Jam says, did you get the dead achievement? No, we have to survive and win the run in order to get the debt achievement, which is what I'm having a bit of a hard time with. Last run, we actually did survive the curse, and then I just died to a big tick. Really, I should have just healed. Which is a really embarrassing way of losing it, but you know what? We have to win the whole run. We can't just spend heals willy-nilly like that. Get in there, Mushroom Sun. Mushroom Sun is gonna be whacking enemies around a little bit, not really doing that much damage, but keeping them off my butt, at least for a little while. I don't know what hit me. I've fallen to an absurd degree, but I'm okay, somehow. Thank you, Weird Mushroom Boy. You weirdo Mushroom Boy. This is the one. We had a good run that one time, and then I thought that was the attack, but it wasn't. It was a different attack. Mushroom. Careful. Careful, Mushroom Boy, careful! Pushing him around too much. You're pushing him around too much, Mushroom Boy. Sorry, I'm losing my mind. I've been playing a lot of Dead Cells today. I've been playing a lot of bank runs. But this is the you know, true experience in, I was gonna say Elden Ring. The true experience in Dark Souls. It's not Dark Souls either, it's Dead Cells. Sorry, I'm a little bit frazzled. The true experience of death, live, repeat. Death, die, repeat. Die, try again, repeat. That's like on the Steam store description for something. I think it might actually be Dead Cells. Yeah, Dead Souls, Dark Cells. Narzel Sand says, I actually enjoy the War Spear. Good damage even against single targets and relatively fast. I also do like the War Spear. War Spear gets crits if you hit more than one enemy at the same time, but the damage is relatively decent. It's fast, it's got good range too. I mean, look at that, smack. Dun, dun. Ooh, is that a? No, it's not. I thought that was gonna be a Death Scythe. Man, a Death Scythe build is really good and would be so much fun. I'm really kind of just hoping to pick that up on this run. You know what, I mean, what I should do is I should be like, I'm gonna do it with Death Scythe and then just, you know, select that as survival equipment in the game's custom menu and just be like, yeah, this is my run now, it's Death Scythe. Sorry, Mushroom Boy. Is that legendary equipment? Why did that mount? It's a legendary green shield? Deals 1% of your current gold as that many percent bonus damage. Excuse me? So you're telling me if I have 100,000 gold, This thing deals double damage. That's a lot of gold for just double damage. It doesn't seem bad. It seems a little, oh, live, die, repeat. Seems a little excessive. It's good. Anything that gives you just a damage upgrade is nice, so I like seeing that. I've never seen a legendary greed shield before. Pasty Cake says, War Spear is a worse impaler IMO. I do like the Impaler. The Impaler has a faster first hit. War Spear has a bit of a slow first hit, but the combo is fast. We're gonna go sewers. But I also think that the War Spear has an easier crit condition, which is just have 2 enemies hit at the same time. It's a little harder to have enemies up against a wall, especially in certain biomes. So I think this could be a very good run. Let's go to the sewers. Let's all go to the sewers. Feels good against groups. Yeah, you know, with a long attack range. War Spear definitely is pretty good against groups. Yeah, okay, fine. Don't let me in. By the hair of your chinny chin chin. We're gonna go disengagement. We're gonna save 1,000 gold for later so we can re-roll this mutation at our earliest convenience, really when we're cursed. Oh, you know what? When we get cursed, we should keep disengagement, because that would have no, we did have disengagement on the last run. The problem was I ran out of money. War Spear does have looks like a bit of a problem hitting enemies that are just above your head. You kind of have to hop a little bit to kill these birds. So we need some sort of like a crowd control skill, I think, for those situations. We'll go brutality. Yeah, oh, I didn't really mean to aggro you. I did get into the poison. I got into the poison again? Stop doing that. Reveals invisible enemies. I like this, depending on where we go after this, but I think we're going to the corrupted prison. There's no invisible enemies there, but you know, enemies that spawn sometimes are invisible, so being able to see them is not a horrible idea. Hey, there's an impaler. It's not survival. I do like the animation of the impaler though. Poke, 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 poke. It's fast, it's got big reach on it. You know, I like my big reaches. Why does this run feel so comfortable right now? Like, we just started. We have like garbage equipment, but I'm like, yeah, I can do this. Hey. You know, that is one negative for the War Spear. It pulls you forward when you attack, which I very much do not like. Gotta get out of there. You know what? Thank you for the free crits. Giant whistle good early. I like the giant whistle. It basically just one-shots an enemy on the screen, and it's always, well, not always, but it's generally the enemy that is the worst one. Sometimes the giant does target rats for some reason, but I don't know. I'm leaning on Camp Impaler here, I think I like the move set a little bit better. But I like the crit condition on the War Spear a little bit better. It really does depend on the level, though. Like, there's a lot of walls in here. This would be a great level to have the Impaler on. If only we, you know, didn't have a whole bunch of stats in survival at this point. Impaler does that too, but it pushes enemies back. I think Impaler pulls you forward less. War Spear, like, on the second hit of the combo, I'm behind enemies sometimes, and that's kind of annoying. Ancient sewers. That's not where we're going. The crit condition on the War Spear is if you hit multiple enemies, you get a crit. That's easy to obtain because you don't have to change your playstyle at all, you just have to hit the enemies. Impaler does require you to at least kind of like maneuver around enemies to smack them. Up against a wall, I should say. Seismic Strike I've used effectively in the past. Tombstone! Yeah, I mean, I like it. Might even go Frost Blast. I'm actually tempted to reroll for an Ice Bow, if you can believe that, but... Let's finish off the floor. I don't think we're gonna, you know, die. Gives me an opportunity to think. Gong, gong, gong. Hello. Kind of hoping that that would be an Ice Bow. Yeah, Tombstone I'm very comfortable with. Hey, gets crushed. I followed him down. I'm like, you're not getting away from me. Look at that. Got hit by a bird. We got to 60 though. So I do not mind. Frost Blast is budget Ice Bow, and Ice Bow is budget throwing objects. Yeah, but I don't really want to do another throwing object. We do that a lot. We do that a lot around here. Of course, you know, I'm doing a challenge. It would be nice to be as strong as possible using whatever we have available, but I can take a day off from throwing objects. I mean, we failed with throwing objects. We failed this challenge, so it's not like I'm making it easy. Taking throwing objects, still gotta win. Sophie M says, I'm so bad with Tombstone, but I love it so much. Tombstone might be my favorite survival weapon. I will say my top three. My top three is Tombstone, Baseball Bat, and Death Scythe. In no specific order. Thank you. Actually, Greed Shield. It does freeze enemies, which I do not like. Actually, freezing enemies, if it only occurs during a dodge roll, that might be acceptable. Enemies on the ceiling or partway through the floor get critted by Impaler 2, says Pasty Cake. Really? That's actually very interesting to know. So like, if there's a bird up in the air, you can jump up, hit him, and still crit him. Probably don't need to crit him in order to kill him, but that's, you know, very, very interesting. Thank you. Crush. I don't really want any more health. I like the position that we're in. There's another scroll, there's a chest, there's a couple of things to do, and I am thinking about that Ice Blast. I kind of want it. How is Ice Blast or ice bow faster. I'd like to take whatever is faster, but you know, we only have the options that we have available. Thank you. Ice Blast has a wind-up, doesn't it? Well, yeah, but everything has a wind-up. You know, Tombstone has a wind-up. I know Ice Blast has a wind-up. It's like, you do like a quick little Hudoken wind-up, like, boom! I think it's relatively fast, but I am very curious. Ah! Excuse me. Thank you. Freaking jerks. I actually kind of thought that this was going to be an elite. It's been a while since we've seen one, so. Oh, the heck. All right, we're not going to go to the ramparts. Let's go look at that shop. I think I'll buy it. I'll buy it, reroll, and if we get an ice bow, I'll consider picking that one up and comparing, or putting it in my backpack. So here's the windup. It'll freeze anything in that AoE. It's good. I think I would still prefer an ice bow because well, no, let's say no to it today. I still think I would prefer the ice bow because the ice bow would be able, the ice bow would be able to hit, pierce, and then freeze a whole bunch of enemies in a line as opposed to only whatever's near me. But we'll see. At least we have a build in theory. Yeah, it's got a range to it, which I like on that ice bow. Well, I liked it when we tried it on the last run. You know, you could freeze an enemy at a distance, approach, they unfreeze, freeze them again, then smack them. They don't even have a chance. I guess we'll keep the greed shield. We're not gonna reroll modifiers, are you kidding me? No mercy. Frostbite. DPS while slowed. Heart of Ice, attacking a frozen, stunned, or rooted enemy at close range, reduces skill cooldowns by 1.1 seconds. Works with both melee and ranged equipment, or Armadillo Pack. Let's go Armadillo, since we have that greed shield. That'll be fine. I think I would like to get the bank after the first boss. I just want to fight the first boss and win and remember how to fight bosses in this game. It's been a while. Ice Blast hits further away than it looks. Okay, you know, that's a pretty wide AoE on it. Wider than I thought, maybe. So nice to just do that. A little scared. Alright, don't forget, you will, parry shots now. Shot! We have a lot of control. Yo, the range is actually freaking huge. I don't want to fight a bird. Fight you. Oh my god, the range is actually pretty freaking huge. Oh, you're unprotected, my dude. There's a bird with my name on it up ahead somewhere. Yeah, you know. Stop. Stop. Stop dodge rolling and then ruining my my build up here. Oh, we can freeze enemies even when they're under a shield? That's really nice. Yeah, I think this will work just fine. We'll still consider a replacement in the future, but like we don't need one now. If we get a nice bow, we'll talk. Okay, you bird. Crush the bird. Hold on. I need you to teleport. We don't need invisible enemies. Why is there another guy here? Enemies that are burning will not be frozen. Gotta remember that myself. Okay, that did not work how I wanted it, because my dude is still alive. Could we kill these birds by now? Okay. I have never really rolled Frost like this before. Apparently, when you freeze all the enemies and they don't even get a chance to do anything, it's really nice. Oh my god! I don't even know what happened and he got obliterated. Challenge Rift? Oh no. You know what? We'll do it. We're not cursed yet. Where was it? Thank you. You hit him with the bear trap, you hit him with the giant whistle, and he gets punched. Stormworm says, how's the new DLC? The Castlevania DLC is really good. New items that have been added to the game are really nice and they feel good. I really like the Death Scythe. That's one of my favorite weapons now. It's gonna hurt. Yeah. Thank you. There's 2 new boss fights. Are there 2 or 3 new boss fights? I guess 2 new boss fights. I'm not counting the Medusa. The first boss fight is pretty tough. The Dracula fight is a lot of fun. Hard but fair. Has a couple of different elements to it. Overall, I always love Dead Cells DLCs. They're always so great. You know, the game is always getting better, it feels, with every update. I don't know when they changed legendary equipment, but from the last time I played to now, legendary equipment has been changed. Instead of scaling with 2 stats, it just scales with 1. But legendary weapons are themselves a little bit better because they have better affixes. I'm tempted to take the Bible for the fight against the Watcher. We would get rid of the Greed Shield. Are we okay with that? I don't think we need the Greed Shield. Yeah. Yeah. Like, legendaries being significantly less powerful is really nice because legendaries were game-breakingly good in prior versions of Dead Cells, because if they scaled with 2 stats, the difference between a legendary and a non-legendary is like 10 times the damage, almost. It was absurd. So like, that definitely makes sense. I'm glad they made the change, because my previous strategy in Dead Cells when I stopped playing the game last time was basically only ever take 2 stats take 2 stats and then get a bunch of legendary equipment, and then it doesn't matter what your stats are, you have good equipment, and then also like 80,000 HP is absurd. I don't know if I'm gonna take anything here. I'm just gonna take a quick little gander. Better wolf trap? A better wolf trap would be nice. Not that important, but super cheap. Stun grenade would have been really nice too, but that's fine. And there's like another elite, I think. So we're gonna go wipe that elite. I love the fact that those guys have the tombstones have stun icons. I do see that we have oil and burn on our downwards dash. A little annoying because it means we're not gonna be able to freeze as easily, so we should really consider swapping amulets. Calling in an amulet. We should swap as soon as we have a good one drop. This one is, well, it's 2 stats in green, but I'll take 1 stat in green to stop the burning. The burning. Wolf Trap does burn enemies when they die as well, so. Medusa cries in the corner. It's funny because the first time I fought Medusa in the DLC, it was a tough fight. Absolutely. Every time after that, I've completely obliterated Medusa with like a wolf trap rolling behind her and then smacking her for like half of her health in 1 hit. She doesn't have a boss level damage cap. She has a minion level damage cap of 50%, I think. That's what I would assume. What do we want? What do we want? We got some options. DPS slowed down. Gastronomy though. I'm gonna go gastronomy. No bank! No early bank! Let's go, it'll be a late bank. A little scary actually, but we'll make it work. New Wolf Trap has burning oil synergy. It has burn and oil, and burns the ground, and does more damage to targets covered in burning oil. I have a question regarding wolf traps. If Wolf Trap has a bonus, is that bonus applied to your damage on the enemy from the Wolf Trap, or is that only applicable to the Wolf Trap's damage? Like, if a Wolf Trap says plus damage against a poison target, will your attacks do plus damage against a poison target? I hate this floor, man. I never really understood how that works. Like, how does it work with a grappling hook? Well, I feel like with a grappling hook, they've actually changed the mechanics and like what stats you can get for grappling hooks, what the fixes. Resist? They almost exploded. What the heck does that mean, resist? Oh, come on! I hate these freaking tentacles, man. What does that mean, resist? Who resisted what? I gotta wait. Maybe I don't have to wait. Oh, God, sorry. I panicked. I screamed. I'm a coward. Oh my freaking God. Dude, I hate these traps. I hate those traps very specifically. All right, I'm gonna heal. Spike traps need to have a difference in visuals as to whether or not it is immediate or not. It is annoying as hell. Okay, Death Sight is really good. I want to play around with this for a minute. Hello, my shop man. You have a shop. You would think that it's just the traps DOT that is buffed. The trap DOT doesn't do that much. Now I have to deal with the freaking ghosts teleporting around all the time. Instant happiness. Thank you. I like it. Gotcha. You get a war javelin. Hot trash. That was annoying. I've taken a ton of damage on this floor. Oh, Lord. Okay, you're gone. You're gone. It's like another different way of getting AoE. Yeah, we'll take this one. No more burn. It's like another way of getting AoE with the death sight, as opposed to using the tombstone. I'll admit I really like the tombstone. Death Scythe is so much fun as well. Come here. When we start... Oh, what the heck? I didn't see you throw the cluster of things. When we start getting so many visual effects on the screen that you can't tell what's going on, that's when you know you've got a Death Scythe run. I didn't see that one fall down. The one problem is that you can't see what the hell's going on the screen, and so I'm gonna probably get killed when I, you know, get cursed later. Might not be what you're looking for. I didn't dodge correctly. That's a huge poison cloud. Only problem with Death Scythe is that it does around 0 damage to bosses. Yeah, I mean, I am worried about that as well. I see it, so I mean, it's right there. That's why I have the Bible in my backpack. I'm gonna use that to kill the boss, I think. In theory, I could use it to kill the giant as well. Same principle applies. All right, you got me, game. Congrats. You poisoned me. You must feel like a big man now, don't you? You see that little, like, yellow orb following me around? What the heck was that? I'd like to see if there's a cursed chest on the floor before we progress too far. There we go. No cursed chest, just a normal chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But there are 10 enemies alive. We could have done a cursed chest if necessary. So what do we have? Garbage, 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 garbage. Don't need it. Money. Sells. Not amazing. Do-do-do-do-do. I gotta think. I do think I want Tombstone over the Death Scythe. Death Scythe is fun, but I can't take it on a run in which I'm gonna get so much curse, I think. I gotta be a little bit more careful. There's too much visual noise. I keep getting hit because I'm like, you're alive? I think an enemy's dead and I don't try to dodge because I can't see him. I mean, even just like the bombs from these guys, they're obfuscated quite a bit by the shadows. Go this way. Scroll fragment 2. Yeah, we're gonna get a lot of stuff from this floor. We got things to do. Oh, we should have gastronomied it. Should have gastronomied it. That's fine. Extra jump. Extra jump is worth quite a lot. Da-da. Really wish, I'll say it again, I wish that those dang spikes on the ground had a tell they were on a timer. There is none. It's like 90% of the time. You can't wall one. 90% of the time when I get hit, it's because of that fact. So there's a lot of food. We can go recycle the rest of it and get a big damage bonus. Let's go do that. Also need to go to the shops. Let's, I am gonna go back to the tombstone. Just, I really want Death Scythe, but I'm trying to be a little bit realistic here. The damage is better, and the AoE killing means that we don't put ourselves at risk if we kill a lot of enemies that we can't see. They're just dead, in theory. So we'll go here. This was a skill shop, I think. Better whistle. We have a lot of money. Sure. Kitty cat. Root grenade. We already have a root trap, crush trap, root trap, death orb. Death orb's pretty nice. 3,000 damage per second, maybe. Damage to frozen on the whistle. I suppose maybe we can like try to one-shot, not a one-shot, but we can try to do a lot of damage to the boss. Against enemies, you know, they're gonna die anyways. We don't need the plus damage to frozen, but you know, why not have it? Better frost blast. Victims freeze nearby enemies, they bleed, and then it's just good. Yeah, okay. I'll upgrade, I'll spend money upgrading things that we already have. And a rooting synergy on the whistle. Yeah, we got some synergies there. We want to re-roll the wolf trap though, we don't want burn. I don't know why I'm so scared right now. There's no reason to be scared, just, you know, whistle, get your scroll. Wipe them. Nah. Like having the extra jump. And then for good measure, get hit once here. Hold it. Nice. Why does that one bomb always take so long to explode? It's gonna get me killed at some point. Did we do all the doors? No, we didn't. So before I eat this radish, let's do the last door. What's 4 cell mean? Hopefully not a curse chest. Balanced blade, scavenged bombard. You know what, actually, we'll take the scavenged bombard. Such a great way of killing the tentacles. I know I bought the whistle, but you know, let's plan for the fight that we're gonna have in about 5 seconds. That's gonna be a good upgrade. There's gastronomy. There's gastronomy bonus. I'm not even gonna go into there and sell things. I just wanna go keep the bonus active. I think we did everything. I didn't see anything. Really? I'm actually surprised. I thought we did better than that. Okay, reroll this. I can't really afford to reroll it this much, but at least this one poisons the enemies. There's too much victim burn when they die on these, but it's fine. The bank. You have to fight all the bosses on the same floor. That would be pretty hilarious, you have to admit. Alright, if you get caught in the wolf trap, you're like dead. I'm just gonna sit on the wolf trap. Just let the cannon do the work, you know? That's the whole point of it. Wait right on the trap. Nice attempt. Woo. Come here. Oh, I thought I got hit there. Okay. This is practice. I don't think I have No Mercy active. Hey. Like, I can do it when I'm not cursed. I just can't do it when I'm cursed. Freaking game, man. We've not seen a boss in a while. Oh, rip me, dude. All right. Slumbering Sanctuary. Oh, God. Now we got, like, hard enemies to deal with, too. Effing hell, man. Sure. There's the curse crit sword. I didn't use the Bible at all. I'm dumb. We still have Acrobata Pack too. Owl. Shots pierce. A 1,000 DPS? It's probably better than the turret. Is the owl any good? I don't know if the owl is any good, but we're gonna try it. I'm gonna pick up a shield if I can. Oh, it's not the bank. I think this means we're guaranteed the bank next, which means that I'm gonna have to flawless the next boss and then kill 100 minions. Because like we're here. If the bank biome is caverns, can the bank biome be the castle? Oh my God, if it's the castle, am I gonna have to fight a boss without dying? Without getting hit? I don't know if I can do that. Well, I mean, we know what we're doing. We're leaving, let's go. I have no idea how we're gonna win this run. I'm gonna try. Bank has been kicking my ass lately, though. It's a hard floor. All right, actually, this seems very good. Yeah, this seems very good. Hey. Oh my lord, wipe the whole room. Yeah, the owl kicks ass. We need an upgraded weapon, not a Bible. I haven't even used the one in my backpack. I am tempted to, same level as our normal equipment. I am tempted to take it and then use the Bible for the giant fight when the tombstone might not be as important. I just forgot last time. There was an ice bow, I didn't look at it. I'm an idiot, I'm sorry. Why are you targeting to the wrong direction? So basically, I can just spam Frost Blast, and then the owl kills everything. Well, owl kills everything until I get there. Interesting, very interesting. Abe put a prediction. We'll put up a prediction when we get there. That way you can take a look at the run and take that into consideration. We're not at the point yet, unfortunately. Nice dodge. We gotta get to the bank. Hold on. Another thing is, I'm not really... Come to me. Oh, it's so loud. I haven't really put any points into health because I'm building the run around beating the bank. I'm not building the run around beating the what comes after the bank, which means we still have to win the game. Probably a little bit of fault there. Uh-oh, he's gonna... I can still freeze him. So the tombstone will activate him, good to know. We haven't aggroed the owl yet, but I don't want to. Is that our curse chest? Let me progress a little bit more. Yeah, we'll take it now. Da-da-da. Malaise tier is increased. This is, no malaise negatives, as of yet. We get a pure nail. Nope. Do not want. 61 HP, it's okay. There are enemies to kill to the right. Maybe we'll go through this biome. Not this biome, but this little zone. Maybe I can take a sneak peek. I mean, we can fight these two boys at the bottom. Maybe not him. Yeah, I see Big Punchy McGee over there. Let's avoid that direction for the time being. Are cells useless at this point? Yeah, tree gem. Cells are pointless. I can have a billion cells. Doesn't matter. I'm not gonna spend them on anything. Except for outfits. I got a few more of those to unlock at some point. 8129 HP. I did not correctly throw out my wolf trap previously. Okay, one enemy remaining. We hit 60. You know what? I can kill you. First lifted. Oh! I forgot what that move does. Can you dodge roll that? I feel like I do not have the knowledge necessary to know if you can actually dodge roll through that. That, like, two-handed side-to-side stomp. Man, if the bank biome is next, we're still gonna have birds. It's gonna be awful. Birds and golems and all sorts of nasty things. And also the normal enemies. Oh, you know what? My owl went away. That makes sense. Holy crap, that was an elite golem that was in stone. I was very scared for a minute, and then he died. This owl is like pushing back the enemy. Shots pierce all enemies on the owl. That's one of those legendary upgrades where you're like, really? That's like not as game-changing as it would need to be for it to really be a legendary upgrade. You know, it's one of those upgrades. It's good. Sure, I'll take it. Better than nothing. Better than a punch in the face. Better than a trap. Okay. Surely you know where I'm thinking with this. Dude, how are we? How does this work on the giant? Like, when you're on the giant fight, and you spin, you kill one of the hands, the fist comes down, eye comes out, you spin the eye, goes to phase 2, and then it like immediately retracts up into the air, and then does like the double fist pound. I gotta stop that from happening. If I can stop that from happening, then we can spin the eye again and then kill him in about 10 seconds. But if he does the pound, dude, I'm gonna get hit on that. It's an interesting decision. And then the Bible, the Bible damage is not great, but against the hands it seems okay. Wolf trap seems more valuable. I'm not thinking about the wolf trap. I'm thinking about the owl. Because if I want to look something up. It's a mechanical thing. I guess I could literally test it right here, but it'll cost me 10,000 gold. Dead cells syringe. Performing any action other than moving, jumping, ground slamming, or picking up items will deactivate the skill. So we cannot toss a wolf trap while we're spinning. So the eye is going to be really hard to deal with. It might be an easier fight, just manual, without it. Like, don't spin to win, kill him, don't cheese it, just fight him normally. It might be the easier solution, honestly. Oh, that was a good hit. Hello. Good luck, that's all I'm gonna say. You did good, kid, you tried. Something spawned over there, it's just a rat. Owl is kind of helping to take out the trash. Oh, what? Sounds like tossing a trap would cancel the syringe, not that you can do it. So, like, here's my thinking. The ideal scenario would be toss a trap while spinning to lock the eye in place and keep it on the battlefield until the trap wears out. But I don't think I can do that. We have enemies to kill, hopefully. Preferably not you. Actually, I think we're done with the floor. What the heck? No, there's still enemies up there. Which means this is not an exit, this is just a doorway. It's like, don't be another another cursed chest. I mean, 2 cursed chests on this floor means that we got a free cursed chest. We got +1 scroll as long as we live. Now we gotta live. Another elite enemy up there. Are you kidding me? There's an elite, there's like 4 elites over there. In order to get to my exit, I have to pass this direction anyways. God damn it. Okay, it was vertical rising laser elite, but we got him. Owl does a lot of damage to poison targets. Dude, I am very scared about this. So we kind of just need the owl to kill this guy. And him, and then we'll be good. Okay, now we can fight you. Okay. Lot of curse. Owl has been pretty nice. You know, just let the owl kill everything. We're, like, the owl killing things is kind of interrupting our synergy of Tombstone. Because I am having a harder time killing things myself, but, you know, it's getting the job done. All right, should be a lore room. Exits, there will be a teleporter, I think. Okay. I want to fight the other elites, and we want to try to get all of the food recycled at the end of the floor for damage bonus, because we know that we're going to be suffering from enemies next floor. You know, it worked. Poison has no effect on you. Well, no enemies really poison at this stage of the game. Chest. More ice shield, ice armor. I still have acrobata pack, but nothing in my backpack slot. Maybe we should have bought that spiked shield over there. I think there's 3 food items. Maybe just 2. Okay, let's get the spiked shield, let's get the Bible, All right, I had a minute to think about it. Here's what I think. I think we don't fight the giant. I think we actually fight Clock Boss. Because the way I see this, if we can stay out of range of Clock Boss, hit her with the wolf trap, and then just do this constantly, the Great Owl and the wolf trap should obliterate her, in theory. So I think that's actually what I'm gonna do. We're gonna recycle the food, we're gonna recycle the other food, and we are going to leave the floor. SD Cake says, I've never seen that Astrolabe trailer. The Dead Cells trailers for all of the like updates and whatnot are all really good. They're very well done. do love watching them. That's why I have them as my like AFK BRB screen when I'm playing Dead Cells. So this one has collector syringe. We don't really need anything for it. Okay, we're gonna leave. We're out. This might be the bank. Forgotten Sepulcher. We're going Forgotten Sepulcher into Clock Room. We're not gonna fight the giant. I actually feel like we have a good build for the clock boss, mainly just due to the ranged damage that we actually do have. So I want to give this a shot. And you know what? We're gonna take a greed shield in our backpack. So now I can actually do this now. Dun, dun, dun. Tombstone, Frostblast, Greed Shield. Nothing burns. Well, we have burn, but I don't think it matters right now. Gastronomy active, Armadillo Pack active, Disengagement active. These are all very good. Yeah, I'm happy with these for right now. There's the bank. We kind of knew what was happening. So we're gonna have to flawless the boss after this floor. And it's a level 12 floor. We might get level 14 equipment from a mimic. There's a lot happening on this bank. But we've got some good things going for us. You know, we've got Frostblast, we've got the Tombstone. Unfortunately, the Owl is going to unfreeze enemies by attacking them, which kind of does limit the viability of Frostblast, but it is still spammable. We've turned this into a very strange build. It's not really that focused in, where's my owl? It's not really as focused in what we would normally expect it to be focused in, e.g. more melee, big, heavy-hitting weapons. It's more of a owl build now. Owl and then smack them once. I mean, it works. If it works, it works. All right. Buy the 100 curse quickly enough, you could clear it within the bank. So that is something that we could do, but we'd have to go to the second doorway. There's not enough enemies. I also really don't want to do it here because the enemies here are freaking ridiculous, honestly. Like, the enemies in this floor, the Gold Gorgers, would kill me, almost certain. I don't think I can get through the floor without getting hit by a Gold Gorger once. Maybe. Oh my god! Jesus! Come here. Okay, I mean, we did. That doesn't mean anything on its own. Oh my god, we were cursed that whole time. Holy crap! God, I don't want to ever do that again. Guy got big. Yeah, because we killed the elite. So we dropped a lot of money, and then we got a freaking huge a-hole. My god. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I can't handle this anymore, my poor heart. I want out of this, I want to get the curse and go to the castle. I'm gonna fight the Hand of the King and then leave. Okay, we gotta take this. Random weapons. A giant killer would be incredible. Let's roll. Maybe Ice Bow can't pierce. I'm really enjoying the Frost Blast though. And what's funny is that I'm not really using the Tombstone anymore. Like, I am using it. Okay, not a Mimic Shop. We will upgrade the Tombstone in that case. Force field when you parry. Does that work when it's in your backpack? Because that might be interesting. Cool. Get out of here. We must go. We should have just teleported. I thought it was connected. Takes a little bit more work to get the tombstone kills, but it still works. It works. What was the question? What did I just ask? Oh, whether or not you get the shield on a parry. I remember. It is still highly valuable to have this tombstone. Yeah, get out of here. Let's go this way. I would like to purge some malaise, please. I gotta wait for my friend to show up. Oh, this is the big room. Crap. Yeah. He's not huge. He's just big. There's a difference. He's not impossible to kill, just hard. They're like killing things around me. I hate the auto-aim because it's trying to auto-aim to the tombstones on the ground, which doesn't accomplish anything. This is like cheesy. This is so good. Get out of there. I screwed it up. Wow. Maybe we should have taken the curse if we could find it. Haven't found it yet, though. Like, we've reduced our malaise. That doesn't normally happen on the bank. And yet here we are. Nice grenade, Hayabusa boots. There was an amulet. We'll check it later. Well, we're gonna do some floor clearing first. We got stuff to do. Legendary owl cat run when? I had a run with 2 legendary cats. I did. I gotta wait for my owl. Which means I gotta do it myself. Good Dracula kill. So, I don't really want to kill you, because I want to kill you. Now, I really want to, I gotta kill that guy down there. I really want to leave enemies behind if they're easy. Because then maybe we can run through and get some cheap kills before, the next floor, but most important thing is getting there. Also, no birds. I'm very surprised about the fact that there have been, I think, no birds. At least none that I've seen. We have 156 kills. Holy crap. On this floor alone, maybe we should try to get the curse as quickly as possible, because if we can purge a lot of it on this floor, why not, right? Oh, man. Oh, the cannon is so interesting. So, I mean, like, it's up here if we want to grab it. I think. It's so tempting, actually. Because we've got 156 kills. We've been obliterating this floor. If there's big gold gorge men, we can just leave if we really, really want to. We can flee, we can wolf trap them, we can run away, we can frost blast. It's been going well. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to the shops, try to at least get the mimic out of the way. I'd like to not have to fight him. The cannonball seems very good, but the wolf trap is pretty good as well. I wonder if that's enough damage to, you know, kill the boss. Especially if we aggro the owl. Freeze builds are giga cheese, you can probably do whatever you want. This is like my first time really utilizing a freeze build, so... Has he beaten 5 BC before? He has definitely beaten 5 BC before. I've unlocked basically everything in this game. I'm just going for achievements. There it is. Yeah, I should have aggroed the... Could you die, please? That's why I wanted to do this first. I should have maybe aggroed the owl to do a little bit more damage, but hey, we got a better wolf trap. Sounds good to me, brother. Does he still lose if he's beaten at lots? Yeah, I mean, I lose runs, mostly out of greed. I'm specifically now trying to rob the bank, which has been seeming a little bit more difficult than I would like to admit. Wow, Flawless doesn't really do that much more damage than Tombstone, huh? Mud just says, lol, yeah. Thanks, Mud. Okay, so that's the door. Done. Now we got this nonsense. 100 curse. 888 cells. Okay, I'm ready. We're gonna do a slight exploration. Hello, I see you. Oh, Jesus! I thought I was actually gonna die right there, and I would have been so upset, and I would have never played Dead Cells ever again. I would have quit. I would never again. Oh, you stunned him. You know what? We'll go up through this side. It's got a nice range to it, doesn't it? Impasta says, or Impasta says, clock boss easier than giant IMO. I'm still debating this in my head because I really think we could do either. It's really just a matter of like, how am I feeling right now? Confident or no? Not really that confident, actually. I'm okay with enemies teleporting to me for a moment. You know what? You can just die. Okay, beautiful. Thank you. Oh my god! Well, Malaise has been cleared, so at least we don't have to worry about enemies spawning in. Maybe that's a bad thing, though. Crystals. You teleport, though, so you're gonna teleport out of your crystals. I think I have to approach you, though. No, your crystals are still there. What? We got it! Smack! Attack! You're just sitting there! 84. You think there's 84 enemies remaining on the floor? Man, I would actually kind of like to have 84 enemies appear on this floor right now. Doing a lot of damage. This is the end. This area is usually pretty short. Yeah. You sure there's not enough enemies in the caverns to remove the curse? No, we're not going to the caverns next. This is the caverns. We are going to the boss fight next. Whatever boss we want. I think we do have the option. So it's really, again, what do we think is the easier boss? One of the amulets dropped before had 2 green. We're gonna backtrack and try to find it. But I'm doing a little hexploration first. Excuse me. I honestly think if we just chain freeze clock boss, I think we'll be okay. So I think I'm gonna try to chain freeze clock boss. I think we're gonna go for it. You disappeared and now I'm a little scared. Oh, you're just down there. Maybe I'm not quite as scared as I thought I was gonna be. Are you dead? I think you're dead. Collector. Is spoiler easier? I don't know about that one. No, I don't want to fight an elite. I mean, we gotta fight something. I'm worried about crystals that chase me down, so I don't really want to fight you, although an amulet. Collector cursed possible? Probably, I'm sure. Oh, that's it? Just rotating laser? That's not bad at all. Okay, 2 and 2? Yes. Thank you for the damage. It's just food remaining on this path. 2 enemies there. 5 enemies there. So we'll get down to about 60. I think I'm gonna go for clock. How are you one-tapping every mob with Frost Blast? So here's the combo, okay? Wolf Trap does 10,000 DPS. Frost Blast does 10,000 DPS. Great Owl does 7,000 DPS. So a combination of the Wolf Trap, the Frost Blast, and the Owl kills enemies quite quickly. Mainly it's the Wolf Trap. It does a lot of burst damage because of the damage over time from it. It's calculated a little bit weirdly, but its burst damage is really high when an enemy first goes into the Wolf Trap. Is double amulets? I don't know why I keep calling it amulets. That's not what it is. 2 and 2, 3 and 1. We currently have downward smash attacks, burn, poison enemies that wound you, extra jump in midair. Okay. I'm going to buy this. Now we have a max HP bonus if one of our pieces of equipment has a max HP bonus. There's 2 enemies remaining. Just Gungeon brain. I don't know why everything just resists. What are you resisting? I don't quite understand it. What if there was a mimic money? That would be pretty good. You go to pick up like a gold nugget on the ground and it's like... That'd get old fast. Dude, so, here's the thing. If force field works in the backpack, I love it. If I get a force field after I roll parry a melee attack, I'm in love. I'm in love. Do 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 do. La 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 la. I'm in love. Resisting stat. Yeah, but what is he? I guess maybe he resists slowdown, because I think he still does get frozen. All right. I could probably look for more food. I'm not going to do that. This floor is huge. We're going to leave. Sorta asks, any other games on the docket today, Abe? I was planning on playing other things, and then I got roped into trying to rob the bank in Dead Cells like a fool. So I've been playing a lot of this. And I gotta say, I've been very happy with this run that we have right now. The Frost Blast is working very well. 962 cells. Beautiful. I don't know if we keep gastronomy bonus, but what would we want? No mercy. So we can get gastronomy. I don't know if spite works in the backpack. Go for, man, what doesn't kill me is insanely good. We want armadillo pack. What about emergency triage? Pop a healing flask and then just like get in there. Enemies suffer DPS while slowed down. I mean, that's damage. We still have gastronomy bonus. Okay. A clock room. So we're gonna summon the Great Owl, launch a wolf trap, freeze, 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 hope for the best. That's our run. Please work. Hey, Owl. Launch the wolf trap, hide. What the heck? No, I hit the what? Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. I did a ground attack. All right, it's always like one small thing. It's like one just misclick. It's always one misclick. I didn't want to do a ground attack. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to dodge roll. Well, actually, I just wanted to jump off the wall. I guess I was pressing down. Guys, I'm losing my mind on these bank runs.